about fearing for my life. And myself, I am a seasoned and a career police officer. I know the field. And I know in the situation like this, a policeman plus or minus 15 come with balaclava. Why are they hiding themselves? Because there are instances in my experience where the police come and plant drugs in your house and pretend as if that drugs was found on you. I know the experience as a police officer myself, where in some instances they can plant a firearm and shoot you, pretending as if you shot them. So the fearing of my life, it comes in that line that why a police officer wearing a balaclava? Why do you hide yourself if you're coming to do a legitimate police work? Because you don't hide yourself. You introduce yourself, you produce your search warrant, you do your work. It means if you hide yourself with balaclavas, there's something untoward.
There is something going on, and let them sell each other out. Let them tell us the inside party within information, because Nkabinde right here, Chief of Staff, and please note I said Nkabinde, no, not Nkabi. No, he's not an Nkabi, guys. Okay, he's formerly worked within SAPS. He's the Chief of Staff to the Police Minister. The Police Minister is on a special leave of absence. So he's not really the police minister right now because he can't execute anything, aka he can't issue any more letters of disbandment of the PKTT task force. But wait, focus. Before I continue digressing, Nkabinde is the Chief of Staff. And I don't know about you, but he said a lot of things in that little rant of his. You see, there's a saying that goes, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time. You can also change it to, when somebody tells you who they are, oh, you better believe them the first time. Let me give you a quick rundown of what stood out to me. I was just minding my business, did you guys really think I wasn't going to react to him? No, it's just that, the Mzansi Commission has our full attention as a nation. But I am back because if you have been watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial, whether it's been from the beginning with Umaubela or now with Ujaj Rata or in between here and there, you pretty much have a grasp of the situation and you understand some of the concerns that we, members of the public jury, have been highlighting, especially here on this channel. I bring them forward to you, and you guys also engage and grow the conversations in the comment section. So shout out to you in the comment section. If you're one of those people, make sure you drop a 1 so that, because I know we've got new friends in the house, okay? But if you've been watching the SENZO MEYIWA trial at any point, when you listen to the Mzansi Commission or you're listening to the Ad Hoc Commission, consistently things come up which remind us of the SENZO MEYIWA trial. Listen, I understand he was talking about the seize and search at his house, Dondoni, but all I could hear was SENZO MEYIWA trial, SENZO MEYIWA, Bongani Dance, Moses Sevilla, Prince Gadla Mncube. Those are the things that the more he kept talking, the more I just kept thinking, SENZO MEYIWA trial, SENZO MEYIWA trial. Ladies and gentlemen, he literally told us a lot, okay? And he said as an experience, so I'm taking his word for it. So this is what he said, because I'm fearing for my life. One thing I can promise you, he is scared for his life. It is written all over his face. That's why he didn't notice his singing. He didn't notice his revealing internal tactics. I'm a seasoned and career officer. So he's quantifying that what I'm about to drop, the bomb I'm about to drop for you, I mean it in every sense of the word, and I'm speaking from experience. I'm not an outsider. I'm a seasoned and career officer. I know the field, he tells us, okay? So he's validating what he's about to drop. I know in a situation like this, a policeman, plus or minus 15 of them will come with balaclavas. Enter Brigadier Bongani Nicholas Gininda. Why are you wearing one? Quite seriously, at a local inspection. But anyway, we are not there. Why are they hiding themselves? I just substitute that with, why is Gininda hiding himself? Why are the witnesses hidden in that trial? But let's continue. Because there are instances in my experience where police, in your experience, thank you, sir, please keep singing. I like the song that you're singing because you're singing for your supper. Keep singing. Mr. Nkabinde. And he goes on to say, because there are instances in my experience where police come and plant drugs in your house and pretend substances were found in your house. I pause because how many times have we said that in the SENZO MEYIWA trial? How many times did Team State attack us and tell us we have crazy imaginations and we need to be treated for our imagination? Let me take you on a little side ramp. I have a troll on this channel, Mzansi Unfiltered, who anything SENZO MEYIWA trial, they are inside Pagati within Team State, and I've never put them in jail, okay? I don't even bother putting them in my jail section because whatever. They are good for engagement. But she's always jumping up and down, jumping up and down, jumping up and down. I was shocked to see that they've now come over to my other channel. And I'm like, wait a minute. I thought you didn't like me. What are you doing here? This is a clean slate. Why are you here? But anyway, we are not there. Let's get back to Nkabinde, okay? And then he says, because there are instances in my experience where police come and they plant substances in your house and pretend substances were found in your house. That is the script for the SENZO MEYIWA trial. That is the entire script for the SENZO MEYIWA trial. Times 2. Umuzi Severe, 1. 2. Prince Gadla, and we're just going to drop Bongani Ntanzi in there because he's a serious firearms dealer. Huh? Very serious, that one. I know, Nkabinde continues to say, I know the experience as a police officer myself. They can plant a firearm pretending as if you shot them. I'm going to say it again. They can plant a firearm pretending as if you shot them. So I'm fearing for my life. Okay? This is where I say I'm fearing for my life because I know these tactics. At no point does he say allegedly. Did anybody else notice that? None. He's stating this as a matter of fact. And I, as a member of the public jury, I'm accepting it as a matter of fact. And I'm looking at him sideways. And the journalist beat me to it to ask, where did you report these incidences, sir? And then you're going to hear how he's going to backpedal right here. Not only backpedal, he's going to do the backswim. What's the backswim called? Backstroke. I couldn't think of it, okay? He's now backstroking over there in the pool. He's realized, oh my God, what have I done? What have I said? Let me just go right ahead and backpedal because I've been caught. Then think of Shadrach Severe. I did a full video for you guys. You guys enjoyed it. Thank you for the support. Speaking of support, this is a great time for you to hit that like button, okay? Because I know you'll forget at the end. So let's do it now so that this video goes out to many people, especially Team State. And it can only go out with you taking action on the video, hitting that like button, okay? Hit the like button, hit the comments, and hit that share button. The reason for that is I've done my part. I have done my civic duty. I have uploaded the video. What happens with this video after is in your hands. With that said, let's get back to the video. He says, I fear for my life. It's such an ironic thing when you hear policemen saying they fear for their life. What the rest of us supposed to do? If a whole policeman or ex-policeman or somebody who's worked in SAPS is telling us they're fearing for their lives, then who is going to save us? But I would just want to segue a little bit to Shadrach Joseph Severe. Let me tell you something. He too is afraid of that 3 a.m. arrest. What do they know that we don't know? You know what? Drop it in the comment section down below because they seem to understand the arrest procedures. They seem to understand what happens in arrests. And now I want you to go back and think of each arrest. Bongani Ntanzi, Mzansi Severe, Prince Gadla Mncube, Umthokoziseni Mapisa. Accused number 5, we'll just drop him for as an honorary mention, okay? He's got his own crimes. Think of their arrests. Type them down for me in the comment section. Just in case, some people don't really watch the SENZO MEYIWA trial. So let's document it. This is a crucial time in history where the SENZO MEYIWA trial is actually a prerequisite to the Madlanga Commission. And what? The ad hoc commission. Because you can tell if any of those MPs inside Pagati within that parliament knew anything about the SENZO MEYIWA trial at an intricate level, their questions would have also been incorporating some of the things in the SENZO MEYIWA trial. But you know what? We are not there, okay? Because unfortunately, Advocate therefore is not yet on the stand. I trust in him. I trust in Advocate, therefore he will do the right thing. He's going to drop it. He's going to drop everything like it's hot inside there. Hopefully they call him. But at this point, guys, let's continue to watch Nkabinde. No, not Nkabinde. Nkabinde backslide. Because Koningi, guys, he's backsliding, backtracking, reversing, and then he's doing the backstroke. Why am I struggling with the backstroke? A fun fact, I actually don't like the backstroke. I just find myself gasping for air. But anyway, we are not there. Let's hear from Nkabinde, shall we? Nkabinde, here goes.
Report it anyway, because these are serious allegations you're making.
What I'm saying, through my experience as a police officer, these are instances that they get reported. And also, as an IP'd officer as well, those were cases that were always on our desk to investigate as we were investigating the police. So those are things that I've got experience with.
Did you see him backpedaling? Did you see that backstroke that he did? No. He went from, as a seasoned and career officer, I know in a situation like this, policemen don't need to. No, this is my experience. This is what people report. Very different. You made it as a matter of fact, undisputed, proven, factual. You can cite case laws for us. And then you come back and say, no, as an IPID officer. Okay, besides, I used to party with Umkonazi. Listen, you should have gone deeper in that one, okay? We need to know Umkonazi, humanize him. Because as Paul O'Sullivan calls him, right now, Umkonazi is the knight in shining armor. There is no wrong that he could possibly do as the knight in shining armor of Gotham City. Like, Paul O'Sullivan is something else. But anyway, so I'm going to end this video here. I want to hear your thoughts. Make sure you drop them in the comment section with regards to Nkabinde, okay? And, talk about what is going on. What are your thoughts? Link it especially to the SENZO MEYIWA trial. And if there's any other trial like that I haven't used an example of, let me know as well in the comment section. That is it from me today. We've made it this far in the video. Thank you so much for your support. Please remember to like, to comment, to subscribe, because that is how we grow this channel. We are on the road to 75. Okay, the big 75K. Huh? 3/4 of 100K. That's something. That is something. Guys, I am not a tenderpreneur. This is the YouTube streets. There is no tender that I can try and loot to get these subscribers. So I'm appealing to you and asking you to consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on my next upload. Bye.